Good afternoon, everyone. So today I would like to share with you, everyone, talk about the past, the present, and the future of the eVTOL aircraft. And I will show you a very secretive project we've been working on for the last sometimes. You'll be surprised. I'll show you at the end. That's the glimpse of the future, 15 years from now. Currently, I'm a professor at the NTU. I teach aircraft design, eVTOL design, and also provide a lot of consulting services to some of the startup and the big boys you see over here at the event. These are all the aircraft I've worked on and designed the last 35 years, including the Black Hawk, the Naval Hawk, the Comanche stealth helicopter, 800, 139, 169, 189. I've worked on all these aircraft, and I can very happy say about half all the helicopters flying the western sky, I worked on all those helicopters. And then back in 2009, 2010, that's when I thought about it. I worked for Sikorsky for 20 years. I worked for Augusta in Europe for 10 years. We're all VTOL company. We make vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. That was the time, you remember Elon Musk. He started the Tesla, the electric car revolution, 15 years ago. I said, why not let's make an electric vertical takeoff aircraft? So I can almost confidently say I came up with the word eVTOL at that time. Unfortunately, I didn't patent that word. So anyway, so this is 2010. This is the first eVTOL design I came up with. It's a twin tilt rotor. We call it Project Zero because we started totally from zero. That time, I was the vice president of Augusta Westland. So I was in charge of the future technology for 15 years. So let's put together a team. Design, build, and fly an eVTOL aircraft in 6 months only. That's the concept. Then I work with Lola, a racing car company that makes the Le Mans 24 racing car. We build the structure. A total of about 12 companies working with me together. This is the finished aircraft. 5 months from design, building, and flight test the first time. 14-meter wingspan. Over 1 ton. It's very big. It only flies for 5 minutes, though. It's fully electric. And then I also came up with a solution. Let's build a hybrid solution. So actually, I went purchased a hybrid turbo diesel engine. We modified it, double the horsepower, reduced the weight by half. How the hybrid system works is, hybrid system produces the red line that's available power from the engine. You run the steady RPM continuously. But during takeoff, you need zero airspeed, you need more power. So we combine it with electric motor, the electric battery, then produce the extra power you need during hover. And once you reach the cruising speed, the power required, the blue curve goes down. Then you use the surplus power from the hybrid to recharge the battery. Okay? And you can see on my Project Zero, there's actually a secret exhaust we designed in the back. That's for the exhaust of the diesel fuel. Finally, it was a secret project at Augusta. Nobody even know anywhere in the world, skunkwork style. Then finally, we decided 2013, we stopped the project. Why? It was too early, right? For 5 minutes, it's not useful. So we brought it to the Paris Air Show. So that completely went viral, surprised the whole world at the Paris Air Show. So you can see, back in these are the numbers startup and company work on eVTOL today. Before 2015, 2010 when I started, no one there. After we showed this at the Paris Air Show, it went viral. Everyone, you see a new company, Lilium, Vertical Aerospace, Beta, right? Everybody even Airbus, they all start coming up there. Today, there are hundreds of startups. However, the majority of the startup companies still in the preliminary design phase. No one has received EASA and FAA certification for full 3.71 ton passenger eVTOL yet. Majority will not make it. You need 2 things: money, expertise. You don't have the expertise, you cannot find investment. You don't have the money, you cannot hire the expertise. But I do believe in the future, at least 10% of these hundreds of companies will survive. They will all make it. In the future, it'll be just like the automotive industry. You have Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Toyota. They can all coexist. So today, the present, we see many of these companies now. The dream is, of course, we all would like to go fly above the sky. This is my forecast. I predict these were the number of eVTOL aircraft produced per year in the future. And by 2030, still not that many, maybe 1,600 produced a year. 2035, 24,000. But you can see it'll be exponentially growing very soon, in a decade. So this is my prediction again. So the red line represents an optimistic number of eVTOL aircraft in service in the next 20 years. The blue line is more conservative. The key message is you do need to get into the race right now. If you don't start right now, be the first or second mover, you'll be too late. Because by 2035, it will exponentially grow. Of course, the price, if you talk to any one of the manufacturers, today they start about $2.5–3 million US based on today's dollar. And as the quantity goes up, manufacturing, automotive style, the price will go down. These are the 5 key players in the infrastructure of the whole eVTOL system. You have the OEM, like Joby, Archer, many others. There'll be a lessor who buy the aircraft, lease to the eVTOL operator. Operator the one that flies them for you, like the Uber. Infrastructure, vertiport, charging, traffic management, rideshare. That is the one the software will help you run. So if you want to be in business, you need to be in one of these 5 categories. Let me give you a quick example. Today, Blade's a U.S. company already operating urban air mobility service. They charge $195 for riding for 14 miles from New York Wall Street to JFK or Newark Airport. Let's look at the cost. The cost is $195 for 14 miles. You divide by that, it comes out to about $14 per passenger per mile. Taxi costs about $3 US per mile. The goal of eVTOL is initially about $6 per passenger per mile. Later on, become more popular, the price could become almost as competitive as taxi. And let's do a quick calculation. You can take a picture. Basically by 2040, every eVTOL aircraft will be flying short trip, 4,800 trips per year, average 25 miles with 2.68 load factors, and you charge that $4 per passenger per mile in the future, it comes out to about $1.3 million revenue per eVTOL aircraft. Multiply by the number of aircraft, 350,000, it comes out to $455 billion just from the operating side, not including selling, supporting. Some of the 2 key processes is that these are specific energy. Today is 200 watt-hour per kilogram. In the future, easily, by the end of the decade, go to 400. As you go to 400, the price will start coming down. The battery will last longer. Same thing. If you assume the battery can take more charge, today maybe 400 charges, it go 800 charges, 1,000 charges, your operating price will go down. Besides designing aircraft, safety, reliability, acoustic noise, these are all important. Now we go to the future. Let me show you a 2-minute video of the secret project that we've been working on. Let me show the video. It's about 2 minutes long.
I don't know to turn to read the word. The booklet was a or intuition. And purpose work that word of function. Actually brought it. It was what passed by.
So I always tell the young people I teach and work with, if it can be dreamed, it can be built. So this is going to be not now. It's going to be the future. When we designed this car, I always thought, is it a supercar? Is it a jet fighter? Is it a spaceship? I mean, a piece of art. I want to design everything that's form and function, but beautiful and it's flying. So these are all the feelings we want to experience when we brought this project. So these are some of the questions we asked when we started the project. So this is what I do in the evening, my passion, my fun. So this is not my full-time thing I teach. I advise consulting. This is what I do at night. I design these. So this is the sketches we started with. So you can see very similar to the Project Zero. We have 2 big fans in the wing. And then I updated it. And I thought, I want hybrid propulsion. Because then I thought, okay, let's put turbine engine. So in the forward fly, why not have the hybrid propulsion? And then I want to set 5 people. Still have to meet the EASA, 3,175 kilogram payload, 5 seats, okay? And then I wanted to look beautiful and sleek, of course. And you don't want to feel claustrophobic when you're sitting in these height. That's why you use a lot of glass, top and bottom, to make it look spacious. And it has the main propulsion from the back, also additional control in the hover mode, and the door opens up instead of swaying this way, so you don't bump into your head, okay? So that's one of the key design features. You can see the door, it goes upward. So there's no way you can bump your head as you're coming out. And this is some of the interior thing. It's hybrid propulsion, engine generator power. We have the turbine, produce it drives the generate electricity, generate also the reverse drive the motor, the fan themselves. And we also go in the inside interior or work very hard to make the seats, everything beautiful. Again, this is what I always tell my people. If it can be dreamed, it can be built. Thank you very much. In case in the future, you can contact me in my email. Thank you.